Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back playing Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox Series X. And yeah, right now I am in a situation where I'm in another overlap trying to rescue Thor here. And I had to quit yesterday while in the middle of this because I found myself, well, unable to actually complete this boss fight, this scenario, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm going to pick up where I left off, and I'm not going to do the manual save because that would be, that would put me, make me lose over almost 2 hours worth of progress. Instead, I'll pop into the last auto save. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get this done. Apparently, I have to not be in the water, or else this ghost of Cynthia Weaver will attack me. I'm assuming that's what it is. Here I am. In here. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to figure out what I need to do. I have an idea, though. This game certainly looks like it's casting some sort of ray trace shadows here with this section. I don't know. It might still just be baked lighting. In any case, take a peek in here, see if there's anything. Be nice if there was like a save point somewhere around here, but there isn't. So, yeah. Apparently I need to get a reactor up and running.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
And I'm going to give this a try. Hopefully I don't have to look up on the internet how to do this. But it's possible I might have to. Do that thing.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yep.
She got me good.
Unfortunately, there's like no map of this area. At least not in my possession. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to try to figure this out. Okay, so that's where I came from. Thor sounds like he's a bit possessed at the moment. And not in a good way. What? I don't know. So yeah, I did spend a decent amount of time trying to figure this out. Yesterday was the early day at work for me, and I didn't have time to like, I didn't have any more time. I had to go to work.
Power back on.
I wonder if there's like a, I was hoping that would provide me with, like, a possible solution to this.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Well, the fact that the dark place comes from the mind of an artist, maybe. Or, I don't know. So yeah, obviously there must be another generator around here somewhere. Not gonna happen, Thor.
I can't stand the water.
Unfortunately, he's gonna keep saying stuff, spouting nonsense like that until I actually figure out a way of getting the power on. Okay, so unfortunately, it's not like there's a lot of places to go in this area, and it honestly, I do feel like I must have. I feel like I went through all of them yesterday, but I guess I have to just sort of try it again with the difference, and a fresh set of eyes, maybe. I was gonna say different, but that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna try to get over to there then. Okay, so there's a generator clacking away over there. I'm assuming that's actually working, but I guess I don't actually know? I don't know. We basically just have to quickly move from platform to platform while looking for a way to get going.
She's coming.
They don't give you much time, do they? And there's plenty of supplies in here as well. At least it was. Fortunately, I'm kind of rocking a full inventory at the moment, so it may not be so easy to take advantage of it. I'm also kind of assuming that I can't actually fight this thing until I get the lights on.
Where is she? I gotta get out of the water.
Okay, so that's where I came from to get into here.
Shit!
They really don't give you much time, do they? The fact that this game doesn't give you, like, a map of this area is definitely making it harder for me, because I feel like I could, be, referencing that to check for areas I may have missed. Hidden passages, something, anything. Points of interest, even, would be helpful. About it, I'm stumbling around in the dark. Quite literally, actually. rifle ammo. Unfortunately, there's nothing in here that I else in here that I can interact with. And this is not one of those games where you have to like, oh, break down whatever wall. Though you do have a melee attack if you push the right trigger without holding down left. It almost seems like there's a doorway leading to this room from there, but I don't think there is. Try to get to this room. See, it would be here if there was. Health item, but I'm full up on that stuff at the moment, so yeah. Ah. I tried shining the flashlight at it, but that did nothing. Got 6 of these things. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, so there's like a little area right here that I can't seem to get to from either side or from there, but there's definitely a hole there. A doorway, excuse me. I don't know why I said it like that. Something's got to work, right? I don't know. I mean, ammo is pretty scarce, but it's not that scarce. I can't just try stuff, especially when I feel like I'm stuck. And I definitely feel like that right now. So, and no, climbing is not like a thing that you can do in this game. Even though I think she should totally be able to climb this fence. Oh, look at that. I bet I can climb up there. I don't know why I tried shooting it. I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but hey, you know what? It just proves that there is a way to do it.
I'm Tor. Hold on!
Alright.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I know.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay. I mean, all the other doors closed, so I guess we have to, like, take whatever this creepy-looking stairwell is. Now I have the rifle for some reason. I have the rifle equipped, which actually might be helpful. Okay, what in the heck is going on here? Ah. Let's see where it saves. Where it loads from, I mean. And the game wasn't giving me a chance to heal.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
That's why I put all the, what do you call it, the, painkillers in the, shoebox. And they don't seem to be very effective, that's why. Guess I should be using the dodging thing. Okay, what the heck? Okay, this is really annoying. Well, I used up all my bandages.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Not the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
All right.
Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
Hey, it took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
I bet she does.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
If I have to take a guess, I'm going to say this is going to be the point when it changes to Alan Wake. You can either do it manually, or I guess it'll do it automatically. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe not.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
This is going to be a long, extended sequence here, isn't it?
About my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An app? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Doesn't look right.
All right.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. That's it.
All right, let's see what we've got here.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
These more for later things.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Investigate the previously flooded area.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive.
That'd be
Just
his
kept from you
great-granddaughter.
by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Alright, so...
Don't worry about me, kiddo.
Yeah.
I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Anderson's finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
Alright.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
So one of the things I was able to do yesterday
You
was
read
get
me,
the,
Casey. Damn it. Where are you, Casey?
was get the bolt
better be
cutters.
okay.
So now I have access to not only
Focus,
that
Saga.
shortcut, but a
Get to
whole
the
bunch of
station.
other places as
To
well.
Wake.
In addition, I also have, what do you call it? Air access to a whole flooded area that was previously inaccessible. Okay, come on, game. Although I have to figure out how to actually get there, though. I'd like to spend some time doing that today if I can. Just sort of like, yeah, I guess I have to go in through here then. I like to hit up a quick save point too if I can. There are so many of these spots along in Cauldron Lake, Bright Falls, and Watery that I needed that thing in order to get to. Look at that.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion.
Okay.
The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, You stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Okay. And that lets me know I'm in a combat area. Although I'm getting pretty low on ammo here. Alright, right over here is a one of those chest thingies. Stashes, excuse me.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Alright, maybe at some point I'll encounter like a key that will actually be able to open up some of these things. Yeah, I see that there are other things, other paths anyway, around here, and I want to see if I can investigate them. Yeah, this radio host seems very condescending, doesn't he? So, do you think this radio guy is is like, extra delusion or something? Great. I wonder what that guy's deal is, then. He's clearly not all there. Well, unfortunately, I'm not able to, like, get the, what do you call it, the chat crate thing open. Because I don't have a key to it. And it needs a key. It's not a puzzle or combination lock for me to figure out, or the repeat the buttons in the correct order, which those are always the ones I like, because I can always get those. So you just straight up need a key. You need a thing to get in there. And I don't have it. Ah, crap. You know what? Okay, it's like dawn. Why are those things even still roaming around, for crying out loud?
Be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Ah. All because I had a random encounter with, like... Were there 2 enemies or 3? I'm not sure. There were a lot of them, though. I now have to go back to this save point. Crap, this is not a save point in here. Ah, oh wow. Alright. Try this again, I guess. I don't have any healing items on hand, do I? Crap. I'll go back into the mansion, the creepy mansions. Get to one of those places that have that stuff, a shoebox place. How you guys doing?
Your hair's looking nice today, Randy May. Oh,
This is how it looks every day.
well, and it looks nice every day.
Ah. Crap, come on, people. That's right, I do have the big one there.
Where do you think Rose got to?
Oh, who knows that girl? I've always seen her running off in the middle of the night.
Ah, crap. Now I forgot where that gate was I went through before. Although I have to collect this thing again, I guess, right? Oh, there it is. It's right behind me. I see it.
It's 1988. A face-off
Already
between
heard this thing. And to think, I got killed looking for, like... Looking for, what do you call it, a box. With upgrade material. Yeah, he's definitely not all together there.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose
Every
drew
night?
a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ahti was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
According to this, we never went into that area where the flooding was. Oh wait, this is Bright Falls I'm here, not, what do you call it, Watery. Alright. Well, yeah, this is one of those cases where, with the combination of having the bolt cutters available, but also having all these previously flooded areas accessible, means there's not a whole bunch of places I can go to that I couldn't before. It's like, oh, I want to continue on with the story, but I really want to take a look at some of these spots that the game kept teasing me with. Oh, you need bolt cutters for this area. Well, now I have them, jerk. The jerk being the game. I don't know. Really? Is that that's all that's in here? Alright, fine. Be that way, jerk. Alright. Oh, look at that. Hmm. It's definitely an enemy nearby, but I don't see them. Crap. I already got the stuff from the shoebox. Actually, I'm going to create a manual save here, because I haven't done that in a while. I kind of want to check this, but there's so much stuff I want to do here. Alright. At least I have a save point here. So we got a, what do you call it? A stash up ahead. Okay. Jerk.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Crap.
Another one of those cult boxes. Another cult stash.
No. I should be able to figure this thing out. Two upward triangles. Opposite facing triangles, and then, inward facing triangles up and down. Right? Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe that first one's not a hint at all. Maybe it has to be the ones in red. Ah, crap. Thought she said that was all of them. Stupid game. All because I was just trying to find something. Should have quick saved after I dealt with these morons. So we want to look for the ones in red. So opposite facing left and right. And then 2 double arrows down that are side by side. And then finally the hourglass looking ones. Opposite face. A flashbang?
Another one of those cult boxes. Another cult stash.
Better believe I'm going to quick save here. Crap. That was annoying. It's going to take me probably quite a bit longer than the 20 or so hours to get through this game. What?
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer sold.
Pie.
Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town list for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deerfest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious. Their anticipation
The
mixed with fear.
subtitles are well
People
behind the
raced
spoken
streams.
dialogue here.
The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Interesting. So those enemies that were here, even the first group, are not anymore. It's strange. I mean, it's like good news on one hand, but it's also unsettling because it means that we might just encounter them later. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I heard her say she thinks that's all of them, unless she was, like, wrong, or maybe more enemies just spawn out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but that was quite annoying. Got something else nearby. The cult stash. Manuscript page. Wonder how many of these things I've missed.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Okay. That is a nice view. Apparently there's another beach nearby. Let's head to this ranger station if we can, though. Nothing in here. That's odd. Okay, I need a key to get into that station. And I don't have one. A light source, so a floodlight or overhead lamp. See if I can get to that. feel like I'm starting to get better at combat here. Where is this stash? Wait, is that it? I think it is.
Another cult box.
Looks like reindeer with Santa or something. It's not letting me focus in on it or select it. It's trying to determine if it's giving me a hint as to where to look for the key to this and perhaps all the other locked boxes. It's possible.
Can't be opened on this side.
And the other side is locked. All right. Well, not being able to access either that cult stash or this ranger station, I guess I'll get back on the trail to Bright Falls then. We can get down here, that is. I think that was that may have been, what do you call it, thing that I already tried to get to. It was locked or something. That stash up ahead, but we'll see. It's been a while since I found one of those lunch boxes. This area is all sorts of creepy. I feel like I'm just asking for trouble poking my head in there. Alright. Ooh. Colored rocks. That means there's a lunchbox nearby. But where, though? More colored rocks. Here it is. And it's one I've already gotten. Good job, me. Okay. Funny, I don't remember getting it. Maybe I'm outside of the previously flooded area. It's the only explanation I can think of. You know, now I have a new weapon on hand. Maybe I should see if I can upgrade that. Don't think this bridge was available before. Either that or for whatever reason, I just never went here.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily, So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Alright, an in-game explanation for all those things. Actually, don't have very many fragments on hand, so I don't think I can. Oh wait, that gave me 9. I don't know how many I have at the moment, but let's just keep looking around for stuff. Yeah. Don't like that. What is the map telling me? Okay, it's not letting me interact with that at all. That's strange. Hmm.
Another one of those rhymes.
They definitely don't want you ever going on these boats in this game, do they? Crap. Well, the good news is I basically made it back to town. Yeah, I saw those guys. I'm just gonna ignore them. I looked around here for point of interest before, and yet was unable to find it. Oh well. There's a place where I can use the bolt cutters on.
Those people just burst in here and expect us to clean up after them.
Yay.
Another locked box.
Okay, these symbols again. Okay. Hmm. Over complain, hopefully not due to the paint job. A giant moose statue in the park, great memento. Am I supposed to look at these sites and see if there's like a, what do you call it, a symbol next to them? Well, we're pretty close to the park. I guess I should look for a giant moose statue there and see if there's a symbol next to it. Ah, come on, game. So I think I'm close to the park. Yeah, there it is, right there.
You remember how it went last time?
Mm.
Sacrifices we made? The pain is happening again.
Well, there's that thing, but I don't know if that's, the moose statue.
We learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast.
Maybe this is where the moose statue is supposed... The moose statue is supposed to be. I don't know. At the very least, I confirmed I am in fact close to the... I was in fact close to the park, so yeah, let's take a look at this note again. Alright, so yeah. I guess I just need to find like 3 of these symbols in the park and then like figure out the correct order of them. Moose statue. Trash cans. Bench. I'm not sure. I mean, okay, so here's the bench, right? Oh, so the trash can.
Going to be a cakewalk.
So that's left and right. That's double up. I just need to find like a third one somewhere around here, right? What a day. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. I am tired too. Then again, I'm always tired. If I had a superpower, it'd be always being tired. It's like 3 benches, and yet this thing is not necessarily near either of them. If anything, it's probably close to this trash can. Do you think there's more than one trash can?
And another lunchbox.
Oh, look at that. How did I miss this earlier? That's actually a good question. She's usually pretty good at pointing out those things before I see them. Not this time, I guess. Maybe it wasn't there before. It's possible. Mentioned something about trying to paint a tree. Ah, look at that. TV reception. Okay, so double up. Left and right, and then... So side by side, double up. On top of each other, double up, and left and right. Now I just have to figure out the order in which they go, or I could just guess. It's only 3 symbols I found in the park. How many possible combinations are there? Like 9? Maybe? So the double up would be first. And then the left and right, and then the up. So side by side double up is first, if I'm correct. That's this one. Then left, right, and then... Look at that. Boom, I figured it out. Inventory full. Yeah, I can tell monsters live in the woods. I don't really use the flares, but the flashbangs would be really effective crowd control in some of those situations.
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried too.
Is a cult stash like right there? What? is going on here? Hmm. Can use bolt cutters on this thing. Cool.
There's another cult stash.
Interesting. This is not that cult stash.
Well, this is back again. Like all that hubbub.
Who does? Doesn't seem like there's much of anything here except for this. So let's take a look at what the hints are on this. Looking for like 3 posts tied together at the top with 1, 2, and 3. Is that it? It's clearly not 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, alright, so maybe it's like 3 different poles tied together. 3 different postings of them. Okay, here's one that has there's one cluster that has a 6. There's another cluster, but that doesn't have a number on it. There's a 9, a 6, and a 9. Anything else? Ah, crap. I don't see anything else. Can I squeeze past here? Nope. I don't know. Look, I'm looking in entirely the wrong area, maybe. There's that 6. I don't know. Oh, it's supposedly another stash somewhere like right up here. Let's see if I can get to that. Ah, crap. Ah, here it is.
Another one of those.
It is
gold
very
boxes.
well hidden. Oh, one of these things. I like these. Ah. Hit the wrong one by mistake. Alright. Of course, that doesn't help me get into this one, obviously, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I should be looking at the bottom of these clusters. Because, like, the third number should be near the bottom of it, right? I feel like I've been looking at them thoroughly enough that I would have noticed that. And I'm not... That might not actually be true. That's clearly at the top, so it's going to be 6, 9, and then whatever the third number is. I mean, I could just go through them randomly or sequentially until I get the right one, but I'm going to try to figure this out legitimately if I can. Also, I'm not entirely sure about the order in which I
So what do you think
looking
that
at.
thing at the lodge was about?
I don't think. It's better not to get mixed up with it.
Crap.
I have things to do, and this is not the right way.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more numbers, so I'm just going to try that. I'll spend all day on this one stash, especially when my inventory is pretty close to being full anyway. What I need is health items. Is there like a safe point in somewhere in this town? There should be, right? Right, so let's see here, 6, 9, and then we'll just go through all numbers. Starting with 0. And look, my logic ended up being correct. What? Apparently I got a thing that, Apparently I got a thing that expanded the amount of storage I can carry. Okay, yeah, that's strange.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Remember, even the stuff found near the Valhalla nursing home counts as Bright Falls. Ah. Alright, well, I guess I'll just head back to those previous, what do you call it, stashes and collect that stuff. Of course, it's not going to take me long to fill up my inventory here, but still, I'm glad that I have access to more of it. Better to have it than not to have it. Honestly, it feels like there's more interior spaces available in Watery than there is in Bright Falls. That's actually not true at all. I mean, you have at least 2 spaces you can go to in Bright Falls, the diner and the police station. I mean, I couldn't find whatever that third pier was, so it's like, I had 2 of them, which meant that I only had to brute force the last third digit. So it's like, yeah. If I didn't have any numbers, I would have to guess at, what, 1,000 possible numbers? If I only had 1, I'd have to guess at, what, 100? But because I had 2 numbers, I only had to guess at 10. 10 different numbers. Under the assumption that I was correct.
I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Alright, so is there like anything else interesting around here? Well, I did investigate the previously flooded area. Look at that. That island I saw when I was... Oh, no, there was a beach here, maybe. I get to an... Yeah, actually, I'm not so sure, because it looks like it's outside the dotted lined area, and that generally indicates an area that you can't go to. Crap. Look at that. All right. Apparently, I was near where the key was. I'm going to pop in here and do a quick save, and then I'm going to head out towards that ranger station again. Might as well deposit some stuff in the shoebox, too. Oh, yeah, flare gun. Well, I don't have, a flare gun yet, so I'm just gonna put that... Oh, apparently they take up a whole inventory slot on their own. That's kind of weird. Alright, so I'm going to try to make my way out to the ranger station before I call it a stream. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, look at this. More bolt cutter usage. Remember, there's like a Cauldron Lake that has, there's an area I can use that. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to try to find that little shotgun shells, which I can carry now. The heck is going on here? I don't know, but I don't like it. I mean, the good news about this is that for as far away as it looks on the map, it's not actually that far away. It's just annoying. Kind of makes me wish there were like fast travel points in this game. I don't know how you would incorporate that. But even admitting that I don't know how you do it, I still want it. One of those stupid things. You know what? I was concerned that the bolt cutters was going to be in one of these chests with the stupid algebra style, the stupid story style algebra problems, and I would never get it because I'm like, yeah, not doing that. Screw that. But thankfully, it's actually a story critical item, and I was able to get it through progressing the story. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also not as, like, concerned about running into more of these bad guys, more of these... Because I'm more armed and more capable of dealing with them than I was before. Jerks. Yeah. Whatever. It's always a good idea to take a look at the map as you explore, because a lot of times you'll run into cases like that where Ranger Station stash key won't open this thing. Interesting. Ranger Station stash. Do you think you'll open up that stash over there and maybe that will have the key to this place? Ah. Didn't even drop anything, jerks. I have no idea what those spinning balls of lights represent. Great. Well, the bad news is that unfortunately it did not give me access to the ranger station. The good news though is that it did give me some more stuff, like a flashbang. Those are always fun. Alright? Crap. Alright. Let's head back. Yeah, I know there's a creepy, scary jerk over there, but I kind of don't care. Yeah, I don't think I've popped over here yet. Maybe I should.
There's a rhyme over here.
Yeah, I've not made any attempt to try to figure these things out. Excuse me. So yes, I'm gonna head back to the lodge, the hotel, whatever it is, and probably call it a stream. I did a lot of exploring today. Did a rather annoying boss fight. Progressed the story. Found some cult stashes, upgraded my inventory. Feel like I did pretty good today. Yeah, obviously, with my style of play, it's going to take me a long time to get through this game. But hey, you know what? I'm okay with that, because I'm enjoying this. More than Starfield, anyway. I mean, yeah, Starfield was okay, but it wasn't like what I was hoping it would be. Maybe what I was hoping for wasn't realistic. Creeps. Leave me alone. Stupid game. You doing? Is there anything in here? Sure doesn't look like it. Well. A quick save here. Also pop into the Mind Palace, see if I can get some upgrades on. Oh, I have a lot of upgrade things. Let's take a look here. Long range. What do we got? Ooh, that would be useful. both of these things would be useful. Before I do that, I just want to make sure that there's like nothing else I should be getting as well. That's pretty useful as well. Doesn't seem like there's yeah, there's no reason for any of these other things. So yeah, I'm gonna get the thing that restores health. You take out an enemy.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
And then both of these things seem pretty good, but I can't afford both of them, obviously. I think this would be more useful right now.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
So I need 8 more to get that. And is there anything I want to deposit in here? Well, I mean, until such time as I actually get a flare gun, whatever this uses this thing, there's no point in me having the ammunition for it on hand because I can't use it. Yeah. Oops. I think my controller's running out of juice here. Alright, well, with that in mind, I think I'm going to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, I'll be back here Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox Series X. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get Alan Wake out of the FBC's custody. Either that or I'm going to switch to Alan Wake to see what his story is doing. Well, like I said, thank you for watching. See you back here on Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox Series X. And until then, take it easy.